it was not time up here for price to head up there. If price is gonna head up there after taking out this high, it's gonna have. All right, what is going on? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time that you're tuning in, my name is Lewis, and this is the YouTube channel where I'm just documenting my trading journey. First and foremost, make sure you guys leave a like and comment. Let me know how your week went down in the description. Make sure that you guys follow me on Instagram, on TikTok. Just go show support on my other social medias. And if you joined the Discord, link is down in the description. Make sure that you guys are actually talking in the Discord. I'm having this problem where I'm trying to get the community to actually speak. You guys just aren't speaking. So if you guys want to have a live Discord where we have good conversations all the time, where you could ask questions, or you could just have fun, you could post trade ideas, do all that, make sure that you please comment and talk in the actual group chat, because that will get everybody else to start talking, and that is my goal, to have everyone communicating at all times. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get straight to it. I am recording this very late. I had an issue with my PC, and it turned out to not even be my PC. It was just one of the programs that I was using. I guess it was just messed up, but at the end of the day, things happen, so it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna get this video done. I'm gonna do an actual certain, I don't know, it's not really gonna be different, but I'm gonna show you guys how I would go about reviewing my weekly journals. I'm gonna actually take my actual journal and then review the trades that I took on the week, and then come up with a couple things that I have to fix for next week, or a couple things that I have to stay on top of, because that is the whole point of trading and journaling. It's to actually meticulously go back on your actual trades and fixing those mistakes and eliminating them one by one, slowly, while also as fast as possible. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to take this video and show you guys how I go back on my trades throughout the weekend, and it's kind of gonna be killing two birds with one stone either way. But I'm gonna take that, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna come up with a small list of what I need to fix for next week, while also showing you guys what happened this week. So let's get straight into that. We'll head into the sponsor of this video, and then we'll head into the Discord. Let's go. All right, so as you guys already know, the sponsor of this series and this YouTube channel is Techtronix.com. If you guys are looking for the best quality PC with the best quality parts in the market, make sure you guys check out Techtronix.com. They have a 1-year warranty, they have free shipping, and you can use my discount code LVFLIP for 10% off on all products. Make sure you guys get in here. And actually, I had a problem with my PC, and it was actually crashing, and I hit up Mike from Techtronix, and he actually ended up helping me out. He actually took the PC itself, he cleaned it up and did a bunch of things, and the PC is back to being tier top shape. So I really appreciate Mike for what he did. The dude knows what he's doing when it comes to PCs, and we're even gonna add some upgrades to my PC coming on in the near future. But you guys go and check him out. Like I say all the time, perfect trading setup. Once you get to the perfect trading setup, you guys head in here, you see all the PCs that are available for the Lewis Visuals brand. My favorite in this setup is the $1,200 one, which is the Futures LV Flip, and this is what you get with the actual PC. Make sure you take advantage of the discount code. Now let's head into the Discord. Now this is the Discord. We've actually had a couple people actually pull up and join since the last video, as you can see here, and I'm really appreciative for anybody that's joining. But all I'm asking is for you guys to actually talk in the Discord. Right now, the only person who's really talking is Lamonte. I don't even know if that's how you say it, but my boy right here, he talks a lot. And my other boy Vinny are the ones that are really being active. But I need you guys to be a lot more active. We used to be extremely active back in the day before I went on vacation. I know I've been traveling a lot this month. I'm actually going on another trip next week, so that's kind of why I haven't been very active. But I'm trying. I'm texting every day that I get in here. I start conversations, man. I even added a new trade to the back testing, which was the trade from Friday. We'll get into that once we get into the trade from Friday, but I need you guys to actually get in here and start talking so that we could keep building this community. Honestly, it's only built on us, so I want to add a bunch of stuff. Especially I want to start with the crypto stuff. If you guys are into crypto, make sure you join this crypto chat and let's get it started, especially now that crypto is going crazy. I don't want to show anything that has to do with my crypto stuff, but I am up about shit, I don't even know, I've probably already 3x 4x my portfolio in the past month, and it has nothing to do with meme coins. I don't trust meme coins. They're pretty much a gamble, but if you made money with them, salute to you. I'm never going to be mad at somebody getting their bread. I just don't trust meme coins. So yeah, this is basically the Discord. Let's get it popping. Let's get people in here. Let's get talking. I want to have conversation each morning, especially once we're trading. Send trade ideas, send how you're doing, send how your trades are going. We'll have profits. I'm going to make a chat just for profits. We're going to have all that in here. I want everybody to push themselves to get even better at trading and even other stuff in life. So either way, link is down in the description. Make sure you join, and yeah, let's get into the trades of the week. All right, so this is how the week ended up starting. This is how the week looked on the 4-hour. Actually, this is Monday right here all the way up to Friday, so it was an up week, but it was pretty choppy. As you can see, I was pretty much bullish, and I'll explain why I was bullish. I was targeting Friday's high, which is at 29.84, but we didn't get there. We got there on ES, but we didn't get there on NQ, so that's why I'm guessing probably, since that SMT is there, we'll probably end up going towards these lows. We want to stick towards the rest of the video, so I'll explain why I think we're heading towards those lows. but we'll just have to end up seeing. But yeah, let's bring in my drawings. It's gonna be really messy. I've been noticing how messy my screen has been getting, so I'm probably gonna, after this video is over, gonna clean it up and get it ready for the next week. These are the drawings. So this is what I had. This is what I had as my target for this week. It just ended up not hitting VSMT, so that's why I'm guessing next week we probably end up taking out this high, getting close to it, and then just reversing from there. But we'll have to see what we end up doing. Either way, I know it looks kind of crazy right now. It's gonna get a lot better, but let's talk about Monday. I don't know why I even traded on Monday. This week wasn't the best week for me, honestly, if I'm being 100%, and I'm gonna bring out the journal in a few. I didn't journal on Monday because Monday I was traveling, and I don't know why I decided to trade, but I took a trade, and I believe it was a short right in that gap, as you can see right here. But I went back and back tested it, and I didn't understand why I should have took a long that day. I didn't wake up on time because I was traveling. I didn't analyze the market beforehand. I didn't do any of that. I just literally just took a trade because I thought that we were gonna, you know, run this gap and then head lower, but we ended up reversing, and I ended up losing that day when I could have just waited, if I'm being 100% honest, until Tuesday, because Tuesday, as you can see here, Tuesday was a journey in itself. But we'll talk about it once we get to Tuesday. But like I said, I back tested it, and it makes a lot of sense. We had a new week opening gap right here, so as you guys can see, came down, respected it. As you can see, the bodies end up respecting the new week opening gap. There's a small gap, and we ended up coming down, respecting it, and then going back up, shooting back up, and creating a balanced price range. Ended up coming back down, and then once the market opened was this candle, so we came down, came back up, and then started to move down. And I had a feeling that we were just gonna head lower, but nope. Now what ended up happening, we ended up turtle swooping this low right here, and actually I want to see how it looks like on the 1 minute now that I'm here again. But as you can see, Monday came down, we accumulated in here, actually accumulated in there, and then just distributed up higher towards a 4-hour gap, which was the target. Pretty much once we closed above this candle, which was the candle that purged, I should have took it long right there or somewhere around here and had my stop at that low. Either way, it would have been a valid trade, especially like around here somewhere, let's say there, with a 4R up to there. I don't even know. Let me see how much with 2 contracts, risking 150 to make 720. Not bad at all, honestly. I don't know why I took that short. Like I said, it didn't make sense, and I didn't take it seriously that day, so I shouldn't have even been trading. So that's my fault. If I'm being 100% honest, that is my fault. But as soon as I saw us close back within this range, I should have took the long there and then just targeted the 4-hour gap, which was up above. After we had respected this 4-hour gap, as you can see, we ended up respecting it, but after we respected the new week opening gap. So yeah, let's go on to Tuesday, and now you guys can really see what my thought process was when it came into Tuesday. So I'll read what I actually wrote on Tuesday, and this is the way I've been journaling. Basically, the way that I journal is, what did I expect to happen, what actually ended up happening, what did I do, and what should I have done. So it's basically those 3 things. Once again, what did I expect to happen, what happened, what did I do, and what should I have done. Those are the 3 things that I look for in my trades, and those are the 3 things that I look for when I'm journaling, and it has been helping me. I switched it up from what I used to do before. Let's just say this is a lot better. It helps me understand exactly where I messed up on. But so what I had written was, London session, I was expecting for us to short all the way down to Friday's low. I had the correct idea, but my stop was too tight. I did not have it at the protected high. I should always pay attention to the protected high or low. I also had to take the open into account, and by that I mean the 12 o'clock open. We had an SMT with Monday's high. That I just wrote based on the trade I took. This was before I switched to this new frame. They and forward is all using that premise. Basically, before coming into the market, I thought that we would get a continuation of the shorts, so I was waiting for some kind of move up before taking shorts. After, I ended up taking 2 shorts and over risking on the second one. I should have brought my contract size down after I lost the first one. I should have been paying attention to structure, which is very important. I saw how the 1H and the 4-hour closed, but I was still taking shorts. Getting extremely frustrated with this. I meant that for myself. I'm getting extremely frustrated with myself. This is what ended up happening, right? I took a short in London session. It was right before I went to sleep, so I'll show you the short. It was a beautiful short. This is the short that I ended up taking. But what was the problem? What did I do that was wrong? I will show you right now. That is exactly the position that I got in. I saw SMT with Monday's high. Tuesday had already taken out that high. As you can see, the 12 o'clock open is right here. This is the 12 o'clock open. So price manipulated up above the 12 o'clock open. This is the protected high. That is the protected high. That is where my stop should have been, no matter what. That should have been my stop, and then let the rest run. I would have woke up super happy on Tuesday seeing my TP hit before even 9 o'clock, as you can see. So I was so angry, but that wasn't where my stop was. This was where my stop was, right above these highs right here, and it ended up taking me out and then going in my favor. And then by the time that I got up, which was around 8:30, we had already been dropping, as you can see, so there was no point in me looking for shorts in terms of we got no retracement until after we took out Friday's liquidity, which should have been signs to take a long, but I took a short. I kept taking shorts. I took a short in here, got wrecked, took a short in here, got wrecked, but that makes no sense. Literally makes no sense. So I don't know why I try to keep taking shorts, especially how the 1 hour and the 4 hour close on that. Look how the 1 hour closed on the 9. This is how the 4 hour closed. That was my mistake on Tuesday. Didn't have my stop at the correct thing. Won this trade, I wouldn't have traded for the rest of the day. I would have made about 2,000 this day. I remember exactly because I took it with 5 contracts, so I was risking 245 to make 2,500. Yeah, I would have not traded that day at all after that. Pretty nice long, probably better than the short. Honestly, better than the short. Presented itself the next day, but let's just move on to Wednesday. So Wednesday, this is the day that I started doing the actual journaling, like I said before, but I was watching this and we were within this range, and I saw that we had come down here, and I took the small trade on a demo account. I have the video. I don't know if I'll put it in the video. I'll probably put it in the video, but also if this video looks different, it's because I am editing this with a new program. You know, that's besides the point. But yeah, I took the short from down here all the way up to this imbalance because I was testing some stuff out and it ended up working out. Then I did this, and this was a horrible trade. I did this, set it, and went to sleep. Where did I mess up here? I basically did a big no-no, which is buy above a high. Obviously it's not above the high, but it's basically above the high. We're definitely in a premium of this range, as you can see here. So you can see we're in a premium of this range where I bought. This was a bad move. This was a no-no. I should have not done that because I was bullish, but I should have just waited until market open, because as you can see, we ended up literally having a crazy short after that, and it was all my fault. It was literally all my fault. Why did I take that long up there? But I also, right back to the journal before, what did I expect to happen? Coming into the day slash open, I was expecting price to dump into the 4 hour gap that was below, since we had taken liquidity of the range high that we were currently in. I was expecting a reversal during New York at some point, since we should have been respecting the daily, and now heading towards Friday's high. What happened? Going into the open, price dumped all the way down to the 79% of the OTE of the current price leg, which is way deeper than I anticipated, down to a bullish order block. It formed yesterday and respected the new week opening gap, then reversed. What could I have done better? The most important thing is taking my morning routine seriously. I guess I woke up late this day. I remember I did wake up late this day, getting good sleep. I didn't get a lot of sleep the night before, and then I'm gonna save this part for when I start talking about what happened in the trade. Take profits on the way up or down. Don't trade London unless I'm trading past 2 a.m. because there's no point of trading in London before 2 a.m. really, if I'm being honest on anything. I did not take profits at a reasonable target or a reasonable stop. I also noticed that the change in state of delivery at the 5 a.m. did not get out of the trade, completely securing valuable profit. Now let's go over what ended up happening on this day. I had a crazy entry this day, and I was targeting 50% of the range that we were in, which was around right here, around the 27 to 1 point. As you can see, amazing entry. This was my original entry right here. This was my original entry, and as you can see, it ended up being hit, and this was my second entry. Both turtle swoops entered on, I think the first one I entered on the 5 minute, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is, the 5 minute turtle swoop right at the new week opening gap. I saw that we were respecting it, and I took a long 7R. But what was the problem? This happened to me, and I was so angry, and I know that this will probably happen to you if you trade long enough. So I woke up a little late on this day because I didn't get a lot of sleep the night before. I was doing a lot of back testing the night before, and I was trading in London, so ended up going to sleep late as hell. And I also woke up late, so I had to get onto the charts and basically just, I wasn't in the best mindset to even be trading at that time, so that is my mistake. Mind you, this whole time I am in the thought process that I am on my live account, so I take this trade, I believe with 2 contracts if I'm not mistaken. I let it run. Once we get up here, I'm like, man, this is actually a really good trade. I like this trade. And then I looked down, it said paper trading in the bottom, because I was doing live trading from the night before where I took this long, and I don't like to trade during Asia sessions, so I take this long and I'm in profit. I'm like, okay, I'm in profit, it's a good trade. When I looked down, I saw that paper trading, I lost it. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. But then I noticed that we came back down into this 15-minute fair value gap and turtle swooped it, so I took that long from there all the way up to the same target, and as you can see, we ended up smashing that target. But I should have had 2 W's on this day, but I took the same trade based on that idea. We were in a key level right here. We ended up turtle swooping the key level, and this is where smart money had accumulated their longs. As you can see here, I'll show you guys, this is where smart money accumulated more positions for this long. This was the original right here where they accumulated positions, and now we head towards the target, and my target was at 50% of the range, which was right there. It ended up being hit. Yeah, it did come back down, but if you trust your idea and don't move your stop, you're fine. So as you can see, ended up coming up, and there was a crazy this was just a crazy trade. This is what got me really mad that day. I was in a trade and I could have had 2 trades, 2 great positions, but I ended up missing out on the first one because I was in the wrong account. Once I got into this trade with my actual live account, so you know, doesn't really matter. But yeah, that ended up happening. But let's move on to Thursday now. Thursday we had a reversal. Thursday reversal. We were within this range right here, as you can see. I already have it marked up. We were within this range. We come up, we smoked the high of that range, so I should have known that for sure we were going to reverse on that day. But as you see, this was all manipulation up here. All this right here, any price up here was just manipulation for shorts. I honestly was bullish, so I wasn't expecting this short, but once we got down here, that's when I should have been looking for longs. I took a long up here, which is bad because once again, I'm longing above a high. That is not good. You don't buy above highs, you don't sell below lows. That is just textbook. I should not have done that, and you know, I have to live with it. But that's basically what I wrote, and be impatient, because if I was bullish, all I had to do was really wait for longs right here. I knew this was a protected low. I knew this low was gonna stop there, especially after we turtle souped. This is what I had done, and this day actually taught me what I needed to do in terms of actually waiting for the correct time. Because let's say, for example, it was not time up here for price to head up there. If price is gonna head up there after taking out this high, it's gonna have to come down and take out some lows, get some liquidity from down here before going up there. So after this short, I should have been like, oh, okay, it still respected the new week opening gap. We ended up turtle souping this 15-minute candle. Okay, this could be an opportunity for me to lower long into the lower time frames and hopped in a long in there. Anywhere around here would have been good. Literally anywhere around here would have been good. So that is my fault. I should have just waited, honestly. Yeah, I ended up losing a lot that day. I don't remember how much I lost exactly, but it was just not a good day that day for me because I was taking longs in here when I should have just waited. I learned from my mistake, and that ended up happening. And then on Friday ended up chopping. I don't know what I took, so let me go look at my journal real quick. Yeah, I was still bullish on Friday. Yeah, I took a premature short on Friday, I remember, and then I don't think I took a long at all after that. I took just one trade that day, and it was a short. It was just premature. I should have waited a little bit longer, honestly, if I'm not mistaken. I think I took it at after we took out the range high at the current moment, somewhere in here on this turtle soup, right before the turtle soup. Actually, I took the short, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been on the 1 minute. Yeah, it was on the 1 minute. I saw that this high right here was being respected, so I took a short somewhere. I think it might have been here, and then placed my stop up there. No, I should have waited, honestly, until 10. So all this ended up happening, and then took a short here down to whatever low, and then got into the longs that I was looking for, because I was still bullish. So if I'm looking for longs, look for longs. Don't worry about this short, because if I know that it's gonna go up, it don't matter. And then I back tested it, and I have this on the Discord. So if you guys want to check out the full explanation on the Discord, it is there. This is what ended up happening. We ended up taking buy side liquidity, come back down, SMT at the lows, and then hit OT of the current range, and boom, go straight up. So that's why I think for sure we'll end up taking this high on Sunday or today. Once the market opens, we'll end up heading up there, probably taking out this high, still keeping the SMT on the Friday high, and then heading lower for next week. But that's basically all I have to say this week. I'm turning it up, and I'm being straight up honest. I've been studying all weekend. I've been seeing what I have to do. Now I know that all I have to do really, and this is the list that I was talking about next week, is trust my ideas, wait for the right time. Wait for the right time. When time is aligned, that's all you need, because time is more important than price. Risk management is the most important thing. Risk management is the most important thing. More important than your edge, is more important than everything. You can have the best trading edge in the world, but if your risk management is horrible, you're not gonna have a good time. So either way, thank you so much for watching this video. It's gonna come out a little bit late, so I apologize for that. I'm gonna be in Pennsylvania next week, so I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do in terms of trading. And the next video, I did what I can. Thank you to Tektronics for sponsoring this series. Thank you for watching this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Use my discount code LVFLIP for 10% off. Join my Discord, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.